Welcome, my kiddies, to a little more Skarby campaign. We've got a province. We've had some trouble with Slaneshis. We got rid of one faction, though, and I think the next plan is to get rid of the main Slanesh faction. Goddamn Nakari. Welcome, Frog, Mr. Roger, Ugly Tuco, Kaio, Pat, Jakob, Florian, German General. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Can't really remember what happened. We're about to get rebellion, though, so that's good. I need to get some more units, but money is not in abundance with this campaign. With Slaneshi types, maybe we want some doggos to keep up with their cav. A sturdy front line of Chaos Warriors. So one more of them. Maybe a Skull Cannon. How much money is that going to cost us? 166, so that's like 300. So it's like 500-ish of our 800 income. I guess that'll do for now. Do have a hero. Beef him up a little. I could upgrade this to get Gorby's chariots, which are always fun. But I don't think we'll do that for now. Imminent rebellion. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. Maybe I'll have to go sort it out. Here we go. Somebody did say Blood God. No, there are no mods for this yet. Funnily enough. Anybody know Skarby's defeat trait? I do not, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, the I haven't changed my settings. Sorry about that. Let me sort that out. I'm still on. I've still probably got that stupid lighting on because I was getting some shots earlier. Turn that off. Hopefully that sorts out the frames. Apologies, apologies. I always forget about that. That is smoother, but still not ideal. Let's crank her down a little more. I should probably just use the, what I used before. I think I used the high preset. So for streaming, I have to put my settings down a little, because it's a little too much for streaming. To have ultra. Well, I think I can get away with it, but I have to turn some stuff down. But that lighting quality is the biggest offender. Let's try this. It looks better, but still not smooth, eh? Still not as smooth as it could be. Turn off those two. Don't need that. Turn that down. Fog. Bah. Bah. Trees. Trees are big offenders. Turn those down. Unlimited video memory off. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea with streaming, actually. Kind of looks better. Let's try it off. Oh, it is off. Maybe that should be off. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to take some of my VRAM away from my streaming software. That looks better, but still not quite smooth, right? Looks a little shaky. That's how my preview looks to me anyway. You tell me. Okay, we got our new units. Let's start moving this way. We'll take this hero as well. Don't think this army will be a problem. Depends how big it gets. Maybe it will be. Might have to reload and come and take it out if it is a problem, but for the most part we're going to try and go this way. Let's see if we can get friendly with this faction, though. I need military access. I don't really want to trespass. We are improving with them. I want to get rid of the Slaneshes. I could go through the water. We could go this way. come in over here. I don't know. They got some pretty big armies. Maybe I should send my hero to scout ahead before we commit to that. That would probably be wise. In the meantime, let's head back this way. Slightly choppy. Maybe we'll try medium. Rather we try... Oh, no, the frame limit. Oh, I've forgotten about the frame limit. So that's what the problem is. So normally I have a NVIDIA frame limiter on Warhammer games, or Total War games, because they tend to just keep asking for frames. As all games do, unless you use VSync. But let's add a frame limiter on, and that will solve the problem. That's what I did before. I knew I was missing something. I did think this earlier, I need to put that back on, but I completely forgot. Bear with me one moment. Not sure which one it is. You? I'm going to need to restart the game anyway, actually, so let's close that. That one's on 60. So it must be this one. Okay, max frame rate. 60. I can't get the slider onto 60. 70. I'm going to have to type it. Okay, hopefully that'll be better. Let me restart the game. All should hopefully be well. Greetings from Japan. First time watching one of your streams. Catch one of your streams. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. I do apologize for these technical difficulties. But welcome from Japan. Reaching worldwide. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully this shall solve it. Thanks for the videos. No worries, my man. You are welcome. Lots more to come as well. We got the Nurgle and Tzeentch embargo dropping tomorrow. So we'll have some of that stuff going. 2 PM, I think it is. 2 PM GMT. Okay, come on, performance. There we go. We're back in the room. I think we could even probably sneak back to Ultra now, but... Let me just check. I am stuck to 60. I am. Alright, let's try it again. We are going to turn that lighting off, though. And large unit sizes. 2D, we don't really need 3D. I think that's what I had it as before. Oh, that's made it choppy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just go high. Hopefully this solves it. Don't let me down. Okay. Still looks a little choppos. Does it? I think it's okay. It says 60. I'll believe you. GPU utilization is pretty high, though. Oof. Oof. Warhammer 3 streams are going to be weird. Should we just play on low? Let's just play low. 144 frames. Yeah. Just for any of those Twitch reaction moments. Turn off that new shit. Okay, 9th time lucky. Okay, I think that's better. There we go, down to 80% GPU utilization. That's better. Okay, good. Right, where were we? About to kill them, I think. And our hero is going off that way. Jolly good. Nurgle today, Nurgle tomorrow. Nurgle embargo and Tzeentch embargo is tomorrow. Oh, they killed my fucking hero. Wounded him. Fuck's sake. Alright, let me come back and beat up this army. Beat up this army real quick. Do you know how old this version of your build is? This version was about, I think, a month old. Oh, now they want peace. Nakari wants peace. Do we take peace with the Slaneshis? I mean, we do have a gap between them. Maybe we should ignore them and come for someone else. What do you reckon? I mean, we could go anywhere from here, really. We could come up and take these places off these Nurgle factions, fight some Nurgle stuff. Could come over to Norska. Anyway, I didn't finish answering that question. So yeah, this build is about a month old, and we got it on the start of January. So like the 7th of January. So it's around the start of December. So it is going to be a 2-ish month old build that I'm playing on. So yes, you can expect some improvements, I'm sure. Until where in the old world does the map reach? I guess you mean what stuff is on the old map? In which case you have the Empire area down here, the Norscan area here, so all this is new. And then obviously everything over this side is new. If that's what you mean. No peace, just Skarbrand. That's a good point. No peace. Plus, that guy was annoying me, so I want to go knock his teeth in. Oh, that army's getting bigger. It's probably just Chaos Warriors, but... Oh, no, okay. It's got some big boy stuff. Got some big boy things.
More fury for Khorne's forces.
Right, they are coming at me. Oh, they got a lot of heavy armor. Good job, we got a lot of armor piercing. Let's see what we can do. Why have I... I'm sure I only freshly recruited those hounds. Why have they taken damage? Probably some stupid agent or something. Is Nippon on the map? No. Of which of the 3 campaigns have you enjoyed the most so far? Probably Cathay, actually. I do like Skarbrand's campaign. I just haven't got that into it yet, I guess. But Cathay I play quite a lot of. Demons are okay. Demon as a faction aren't really my thing so much, so that's why I just don't like that one so much, but doesn't mean it's a bad campaign, it's just not my bag. The army isn't my bag, I should say. Alright, let's see what they do. They got some missiles over us. Are you allowed to go past turn 50? No, not yet. Tomorrow, though, I think it's 75. We're allowed to go to 75, maybe? Yeah, Sylvania's on the map. I did miss that. Is Skarby a cousin to Skarby? Yes. Will you be part of Turin's tournament? No. Hound's hurt because of low winds of magic. Don't know. Sure what they're doing. They attacked me. Come at me, bros. Oh, they have a hell cannon, actually. I guess we better rush them. Go! Two things I'm curious. Have you checked out what kind of new buildings Warriors of Chaos have in their new settlements? Warriors of Chaos aren't in this game, so nothing to check out there. Maybe you meant a different faction, though? So, what do we do here? We're going to have to hammer and anvil the heavy stuff as much as we can. We do have the armor piercing of bloodletters on our side, though. And our chunky kevs.
Chaos Warriors of Core! Seeking victims! Skarby!
Are there any negatives in comparison to Warhammer 2 that you'll be mentioning in future videos? In terms of what? Battles? Campaigns? Anything?
Insufficient slaughter here!
Insufficient slaughter.
Chaos Warriors of Core! March for Core! So be it! Seek out slaughter! The drinker of blood! Hordes of chaos! Skarby! Skarby! Northern barbarians!
Get a hold of that hill cannon.
Strength of skulls! Northman, retreat!
Kill their lord. Do have the halberds on us, which we need to be careful of. I think we lost some boys. on those. Let's come over this side and try and help these boys. What happened to their lord? I keep telling them to attack their lord, but he just never does. Just runs off and does his own thing. Get out of the way, you damn chaos spawn. Get out of the way, you bastards. Let's get you boys out of there. Need that lord. Get him. We're wearing all these down a treat. Nearly got this cav done. Losing some demons. Broke on the lord. Nice. Finish him off.
Chaos warriors.
Look, Chaos Dwarf's still alive in there. Oh, not anymore. He's down. He's down. Right, I think we got him mopped up finally. Okay. Are you streaming Nurgle or Zeech tomorrow? What would you like to see? Probably Nurgle, right? Are there any negatives in comparison to Warhammer 2? I think the campaign... The campaign is fun, maybe like 1 or 2 times, but I'm not sure people are going to want to play it like 4, 5, 6 times over and over again. I think they're going to be gagging for Mortal Empires. So the narrative campaign is great, but whether it's still great after 5 times, I don't know. Because, you know, it's the same every time, really. And the domination victory is a little too much, I think. Just saw your performance video. Do you think a 980 Ti could run this game well? Yeah, I think you'll be alright. I think you'd at least get a solid 60 on medium, maybe. Maybe more, I don't know. Siege would be nice indeed. Alright, we got that done. We lost a few boys. But we got rid of that damn rebellion. $16-minute ad. It's not my doing.
The skulls are on.
No, he's... Thought he was going to attack my settlement there.
Skarby, slave, murder.
Come here, you. Sit down, you sausage. Alright, rebels dealt with.
I crave shed. Serve corn or
A couple more of them. Maybe a skull cannon so we can force people to come to us.
only the strong
Might be handy.
serve. A tool of corn's wrath.
Does Warhammer 3 have any new keybinds for faster army movement deployment? And if so, are you doing an updated army movement video? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, I'll be doing a video. There are more buttons now. You can now bind all of the keys on the screen. Sure, I just messed with my mic there. All of the UI buttons on the screen to keys now. I'll show you in battle in a minute. And you can even use the army abilities or your character abilities with shift and then number keys. And magic is still on alt and number keys. So yeah, there are some nice new additions that certainly make it easier to manage the army. Do I know any positive German words? 9. By all means, drop me some positive German words. I think the idea is that the campaign is fun, but Mortal Empires will be even more fun. I think people mostly enjoy the sandbox element, right? Of being able to go and do whatever you want, crazy stuff. When they're forced to do these rituals and stuff, like I say, it's fun a couple of times. But, not really sure people are going to love it over and over and over and over and over again. I think a lot of people didn't even finish a Vortex campaign. Hey, I got a cultist. Come on, cultist.
I will send them into further.
Right, we need to make some money from raising stuff. We need to come and raise some Slaneshis. I've kind of fallen into the trap of being a bit too poor, so now it's kind of hard to get out. Danke. When can you stream a new faction? Tomorrow. Tomorrow we can do Nurgle and Zeech. Does it mess up a running multiplayer Svenger? I don't know what that word is. If I buy a DLC my partner doesn't have. No, you can still play. If one of you has... Yeah, if one of you has a DLC and one doesn't, the one that has the DLC can still use it. And one little cheeky thing, actually. If you have a friend that wants to try out a DLC that they don't own, if you did a co-op campaign with them, and you have the DLC, you can actually, if you have a battle, you can gift all of your units to them. So they can actually play with the army, even though they don't have the DLC. That's a little cheeky thing. I tried that with somebody once, it does work.
Blood awaits elsewhere. My lash shall encourage them.
Okay. Need more control in this area, we've got it going. What's letting us down right now? Slanesh corruption, of course. It's on the rise. How is it on the rise? Is it this little shitburger? Did he kill my hero again? Are you joking? Oof, they never fail, do they? Never miss. Kind of bored of this campaign already. Streaming any Cathay? I've reached my limit with Cathay unless I start a Meow campaign, but I've got a pretty good Zhao campaign going, so tomorrow I'll be able to... I think tomorrow the turn limit goes up to 75, so I could play more turns of that. So maybe I will. Diplomatic relations with those fucks? No. Campaign line of sight? Sure.
The wrathful reaper.
Wound him.
Flesh shall be
Of
cut.
course it's a failure.
Drinker of blood. Cold servant has arrived. The bloodlord.
I bet he takes my guy out now as well. In which case we'll probably move over and play a demons campaign. I need more skulls.
Further the Skull Throne's cause.
Let's upgrade this area. How do you play so early? Yes, early access for content creators. That's it. That's all it is. I feel like maybe I should build some defenses here just because it's kind of out the way by itself. Let's do it.
Exalted murder.
Kill him!
Be a savage.
Hey, we finally got him. Thank the maker.
Praise Axfather.
Okay, you stay there. Maybe recruit one more unit. I think everything's too expensive for corn. You can't even make a full army. There's like nothing cheap to make a full army with. Doggos. That's about it. That's about all you got. Cheapy doggos. Still waiting on your early access? Still waiting on your hit videos, Willow. What is your prediction of Mortal Empire's release? I have no idea, really. Anywhere from 3 to 6 months, I'd say. If I had to guess, but it's a baseless guess. Apparently the Mortal Empires for Warhammer 2 came out like a few months after release. I thought it was longer, but I'm sure people said it was only like 2 or 3 months, so... Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh! Oh, so... Oh, okay. Okay. So I was about to go through the water to get to Slaaneshi lands, but apparently they've taken this, which means they're at war with these guys, which means this is a good time to strike while they're fighting somebody else. So we can hopefully... We might be able to bounce from all these settlements. It'd be good to take this place as well, because it's got a gold mine. Whether that's going to be any good for Skarbrand, I don't know, but it's good to take, right? Right, we've got the Slaanesh corruption going down. That's -12. That's hurting us a lot, so that should sort out. Now that we got rid of that damn hero. Welcome, Elgrim. Early days of Mortal Empires were full of issues. I don't remember, actually. Peace with some rats? Sure. Or non-aggression with some rats. Here he is. Here's Johnny Big Balls. Coming to get us. Maybe we can set up an ambush. See, this is the trouble, because I've only got one army. I've got to take him out, but then by the time if I kill him, I'll then need to rebuild my army, because I'll take a pounding. And then by the time I've done that, he'll have another army back up before I can come and take anything. Can't really get anywhere. See if we can ambush him. 45% chance. Maybe we can get more somewhere. 70 anywhere. We can get 70 if we stand over here. Here we go. Boom. 70% chance of ambush. If he comes this way. Ooh, I can get him. Let's get a hero in there as well. Probably going to need him. Right, we're finally getting some public order on the rise as well. So if we can get an ambush on this army, I mean, it's a lot of... Oh, they're exalted demonettes, and they're all buffed up, so they're going to be tough. And if we hit them with big charges, it'll help because they don't have much armor. The best thing against this is missiles, but see, it's the one thing we don't have. Here they come. We got an ambush. We've again got them. Maybe they'll try and escape, actually, so... We'll get a Pyrrhic victory, apparently. But I think we should try and beat them up as much as possible. Let's do it. About the video you did about Cathay magic intensity, does it also affect magic used from items and units? Good question, actually. We'll have to have a look. I'm not sure there are any units with spells. Other than heroes. I think it's just all magic spells. Okay, Slaanesh, you son of a bitch. Or Nakari, you son of a bitch. Let's admire his demonettes a minute. Very nice. These are the exalted ones. Let's just pan over the army, shall we? When will you be able to talk about Nurgle? Tomorrow. Welcome, Caveman. Glad the video was helpful. Some Marauders. Bit of a Spartan vibe. A sexy Spartan vibe with their whip, apparently. Here's the spear version. Marauder spears. We got arms for spears, as you do. Slaanesh is weak. Got the Heart Seekers or Hell Seekers or Hell something. Striders. There's a whole bunch of different cav for Slaanesh. Some Chaos Spawn and some Flyers. Okay. That's the army we're going to try and murder. If we can murder Nakari, we're going to try and goon squad Nakari. If we can get him dead, that would be fabulous. Although we need to be careful with this boy, actually. Oh no, he's not that squishy. The old cultist. He's not a bitch. He'll put up a fight. Big old shield. Let's put our... They may try and fight us, but they may try and run away to the escape zone here. So we're going to try... So these boys are quite slow, so they're not going to be able to keep up with anyone. So we'll just put these in the way. I'm going to try and just block them here. We're going to jump on Nakari. All the demonettes we'll try and get with exalted bloodletters. Got our doggos. They could try and eat the calves, maybe. I don't know. They may try and fight us. They do have a pretty big army. Pretty big. We'll just try and smash them from the back with all of this stuff. Doggos can munch people. Alright, let's go. Let's give our orders first so we can do it all at once. Put those in the way. Them, 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 them. You three, him, you. Maybe him to stop him running away. You shoot whatever you like. Go! Charge him, laddies! Oh, we tried to hit Nakari. Oh, Nakari's coming for us. Oh, they're actually fighting us. They be fighting us. They might win here, I don't know. They got a pretty big army. Thought maybe they might try and run. If we kill Nakari quick though, that could help us out a lot. Looks like we're gonna get him as well. Hit him with a hell cannon. Just slap him to finish him off, Skarbrand. Break in a lot of their stuff. Okay, we need these boys back over here now, quick. We're breaking them, we broke their lord. Get a melee attack buff for all of them. Try and charge him in here for some terror. Make everyone lose their shit. Nice, I think we're breaking them good. Breaking them real good. Just need to kill these Chaos Spawn. Skarbrand and Co. Let's get these Chaos Spawn dead, please. Absolutely ruined them. Absolutely ruined them. Lovely.
The exiled Lord. The blood fury.
Skull Cannon, stop shooting our own men, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bud. Do I ignore you? No, I've just been playing the game. Don't know if you noticed.
It begins.
What Chaos God do you aligned to personally. Corn, obviously. Pure hatred. It's me. When will you be able to talk about multiplayer? Tomorrow. Multiplayer, Nurgle and Zinch, all tomorrow. For tomorrow, is it going to be Nurgle or Bird you'll play next? Not sure yet. See what I fancy. I haven't actually tried the Zinch campaign, so maybe I'll do that, but obviously everyone likes Nurgle, so maybe we'll do Nurgle. We shall see. Oh, sorry if I missed all your questions. It is hard to keep the stream up, like actually play and keep up with all the questions, so I do apologize if I missed any questions. Right, nice. We took out that army pretty damn well. Hopefully we'll get some replenishment on this turn, and I can push to take this place and just start to get some progress, finally. I'm just going to raise the world. Apparently we're winning the great game.
None but Slanesh may dominate me.
The harbinger of doom.
We've got loads of skill points. Why have I not taken that yet? Replenishment. Healing. Let's get him a steed. Everyone's leveling up. Hate Slanesh. We do hate Slanesh. Slanesh haters unite. Okay. Are you allowed to play past turn 50 today? No. Hopefully I already haven't, have I? Don't think I have. Probably haven't been paying attention, actually. Oh, we're at 51. Okay, I didn't realize I was that far. I guess that's the end of the campaign. So we're allowed to play turn 50 and go through it. So I'm literally at the embargo point. So this is the end. Which is awkward and a bit of an anticlimax, but what are you going to do? What I would have done... I suppose I could play this turn, because I'm not technically playing. I will probably just go and do another campaign anyway. So we've got some progress at least. We took out the Slanesh army. There's nothing here that's going to stop us. That's got a 10 garrison. So we'll take this, no problem. I'll raise that and I'll see if I can run on to this place. If I can go straight to this, I can do both of those. I may even come and do this place as well, even though I'm not at war with these right now. Or maybe I'll bounce down to that place. Cool, this campaign is slowly but surely looking up. I think I've just been a bit too slow in my start, so you really do need to kind of get quite a fast start with this campaign. Which is what I kind of failed to do. Because you do get, like, you have to attack, you get attacked from down here and over here, so you kind of got two threats to deal with. And it's a little awkward. So yeah, you gotta figure it out. Okay, what shall we do for another hour? We could either start a Demons of Chaos campaign, or we could do some testing stuff in custom battles. What do you reckon? When will the embargo on turn 51 be lifted? I think it might be tomorrow with Nurgle and Zinch. But we can play to turn 75. Demons! Custom battles. Demons, demons! Can't play ogres yet. Glad I said that in time so you don't get bad. Yeah, thanks for that. Well played, Mark. Well played. Paying more attention than I am. Demons? Okay, let's do some demons then. Let us do some demons. Not literally. That would be weird. Okay. Demons, O Chaos.
This world.
Alright, this is the big thing. We got to name the demon. What do we call him? He needs a name. Give me some names. What we'll probably do is make a combination of a couple of people's names. So I want to try and get all the achievements for Warhammer 3, so I'm going to do this on very hard, because I'm going to assume that the achievements are kind of the same as Warhammer 2, which means I need to play on very hard. Keep the battle on normal, because otherwise it gets a little silly. Normally I would play on hard, I think. But for the campaigns that I'm not looking to kind of play, I'm just trying to get through them rather than kind of enjoy them, like this one, because I'm not big on Demons of Chaos. I'll just play on normal so I can get through it as quickly as possible. Huggy Muck Hug Face. Demon McDemon Face. A lot of mucks. A lot of Irish fans. John Smith. McGale. Greg. I like Greg. Okay, we'll start with Greg. Greg. They do fourth. Okay, I kind of like a fourth. Sir. Let's get a sir on there. Somebody said sir. Sir Greg. Pinisius the Dweller. Eric the Embargoed. That kind of makes sense. Gregington. Okay, we need a surname. Oh, Sir Greg Scheiser. Of course. Good thinking. So Greg Scheiser the Third. There we go. That's our man. Or our demon. So Greg Scheiser the Third. Happy days. Right. Let's do it. I'm really curious to see how Nakari would do in a fight against Skarbrand that actually favors him. We had a fight with him pretty much one-on-one the other day in the campaign. And Nakari got his ass kicked at first, but then he kind of turned it around. But there were other units around, so it's kind of distracting them both. So it wasn't really a fair fight. But it seemed like Skarbrand was kicking his ass, and realistically probably would. But I don't know. Nakari's pretty strong too. And it's got the magic and stuff, of course, so that helps. Alright, I'll let you watch this. I guess you want to see it. I'll shut up.
A new evil enters the world. A prince of Kislev, reborn.
You misspelled Scheiße? Yeah, I don't have that funky letter. I don't have a German keyboard.
Kislev will fall. It will kneel before me, before chaos.
You think too small for one so powerful.
Have you forgotten, Seer? I killed Urson.
Why stop at Kislev when you can give chaos the world?
No more twisted words.
Wait. Urson lives.
You lie.
Wounded and dying by your hand, but alive. The shadow has him still.
Be'lakor will pay for his betrayal.
The god bears power. It is yours for the taking. So take it.
The realm of chaos cannot be entered. No one can cross the maelstrom.
I can. I will guide you back to the Forge of Souls. All I require is one drop of Urson's blood. Finish.
Why
the
does he want
job
Urson's
you
blood? That's the
started.
question, right?
Mighty.
He's going around to all the gods, to all the legendary lords, rather.
Gods.
Oh, I'll do this if you give me some blood. What do you want that blood for, bro? What's the plan?
Urson's power.
You a vampire?
Is mine.
Secretly working for the vampires. Maybe he's going to use that blood and bring back Nagash or something.
Our goal is
I don't know,
clear.
I'm just saying random stuff.
deeper
Alright,
Advise me.
shut up. Okay, Demons Chaos.
Demon Prince.
So Greg Scheiser the Third is going to kill some men.
Annihilation.
Some Nordland men. Probably don't need to fight this.
Time
How many losses do we take from this crappy army? 46? Guess that's believable. Okay, who should we align with? Undivided?
hungry deep.
A little bit of everybody?
Demon Prince.
So we're going to colonize this in the name of... Who's got good stuff? Should we get Nurglings? I reckon we should get Nurglings.
Lives here now.
Let's go Nurgly.
Demon Prince.
We make this... Oh no, we get Plague Bearers. How do we... Can we get Nurglings? I'm not sure actually. We must be able to. Not sure which building I need. This one. Oh, that's Plague Toads. Beast of Nurgle. Forsaken and Spawn. Rot Flies. No Nurglings? What's that about? Am I missing something? I want some Nurglies. That's only Plague Bearers. Where do those little shits reside? Oh, they're there as standard. Oh, sweet. Nurglings, please.
Much
Didn't even notice. Happy days. Okay, let's get some public order on the go first. That is usually the most important thing to get before anything else when you got -8 coming in.
I have ascended. Fresh tool of conquest.
Okay, so where are we again? We're over here in the Norska lands. Okay. Any friends we can make? Anybody cool?
Enter
Bjornling? They're
Are you
cool.
after have my faith?
We can be bros, actually. Could we get
To
trade?
be honest, I'd rather be raiding,
Military
but
access.
you have my
We
time.
don't care about that. You boys?
To be honest, I'd rather be raiding, but you have the tribe consents.
Sounds like Geralt. I think that's all the friends we're going to make for now. Boosh. Nurgling Doomstack. You've come to the wrong person for Doomstacks, I'm afraid. You come to me for Sir Greg Scheiser III. Recruit 2 new units. Done. Done. Okay, what else is in our province? Bay of Blades, Longship Graveyard, and Ice Strake Fjord. Okay. So we're going south.
Raids.
I mean, as fun as it is to recruit Nurglings, they're not actually that useful in terms of, you know, getting stuff done.
For your god.
Their damage output is not fantastic, and thus auto-resolve doesn't really like them, and thus you have to fight everything. So hopefully we can get some stronger stuff down the line. Hugo Potter. Thanks for your $10, my friend. Or $9.99 for picking the name Greg. Hey, thank you for the name. I should be paying you for that well thought of name. Alright, let's take the Bay of Blades. Probably don't really need to fight this.
True face of
So
chaos.
way more damage than we probably should have done, but hey ho. Let's give this to... What other units do we want? Probably want some bloodletters so we have something a bit more damage dealer.
Vanguard.
Let's
the
go
Glorious Crusade.
corny. I got an achievement. Boons of the Miracle. Whatever that means. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know about those. Thanks. Thanks. Go wait.
So much power.
Okay. Okay, now we need to take Longship Graveyard. I didn't get peace with these, did I?
My
Oh no, we're at war with
warhounds
them.
haven't.
Non-aggression I thought I got. Please fight more battles. I will when they're actually worthwhile. I fight battles if it's like a relatively even contest, but if it's me with a full army just killing like 3 units, it's a waste of time.
This world will burn.
We can get closer to getting actual battles.
Subjugate.
Like we should get from here. 6 garrison. They got a few units. I think they're recruiting as well, so hopefully we can get a little fight here.
Supreme champion.
get some control. Oh, that's a local province. Let's just get growth. Oh, it's all local province. Diplomatic relation with Chaos Warriors, Demons, and Beastmen and Oscar. Okay, let's do that. If we can make friends with some of these factions around, it would be good. What unit scale are you on? Should be large. Is Wolfric not in this game? No, he's not. It's just random Norska factions. Oh, I think that army ran away. That's unfortunate.
Curious momentum.
Can't even quite reach him. We'll just hide. Don't you already have some new body parts? Maybe. We'll put them on in a minute. Oh, here we go.
Through the snow, peons.
Oh, they got a few boys now, have they?
No!
Ho, ho, ho.
Chaos incarnate.
I'm not quite sure we can win this, you know. I'm not sure Nurglings are going to be the way to go. I mean, we should be fine if we can get them to come out and fight us. So let's see if we can get them to come out. Let's see if we can fool them into coming out. Now might be the time to check if our Lord has anything good.
Annihilation.
We got a new head for some physical resistance. Oh, that's already my head. Okay, we got a new body. Large expanding area of effect. Burning rage. Damage resistance, that sounds good. Let's go with that. That's all we got for now. It'll help that a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully they'll come out and attack us so we don't have to fight in the settlement. You want to fight? You gotta fight. Certainly did. Yes, they came at us. Okay. This we should be able to do. They got a lot of marauders, a lot of low leadership. We should be able to terrorize them to hell. We'll just put Nurglings all over them. Weigh them down with Nurglings. And then we'll use our Cav. This will be pretty powerful. The Plague Drones are pretty powerful. We've got some Bloodletters. And of course, Sir Greg will come and sort them out. Oh, they don't have reinforcements right away either, so we should strike right away.
The Demon Prince.
Go.
Demon Prince moving.
Where are they hiding? Oh, they're hiding over here. So the AI actually playing a little bit smart, sitting by its 2 reinforcements, rather than just sitting by itself like a dummy. It's nice to see some AI improvements in that sense. Maybe it's a dumb question, but what's the point of all that scheisse in your videos? Look, I can't help that my videos are shit, alright? God. No, there's no reason. I just said it once and then people seem to like it for some reason. And apparently it gets me a lot of German fans. So it's kind of become a catchphrase, I guess. Try and do what damage we can to these before the rest of the army arrives. Got about a minute. Want to try and keep these Seekers in good health, so we'll get them out of there. There we go, we broke something. Broke the Marauder Hunters, nice. Gotta break these whatchamacallums as well. Nurglings are coming, everything else, come on lads. Just need to kill the Lord. If we can get them before there are reinforcements in 23 seconds, that would be lovely. Let's get away from him. We don't want to waste their health on him.
Yes.
Did we lose some Furies? Really? She. Go on, big man. Give him what for. Go on, Sir Greg. Right, let's get Nurglings all ready to get in the way. Oh, here they come. Here they be coming. Sir Greg giving the Lord a beat down. They have missiles, probably at the back there. Let's get those. Let's get the doggos out of there. Nurglings, go! Nurglings, go! You. Oh, he's lost a lot of health. Jeez. Right, we need to get our Slaneshi boys behind. Quick, quick, quick. Bloodletters, get in there. Come on, break the Lord, man. Pop all the abilities. Didn't realize he had those. Blue horrors, pink horrors, more blue horrors.
Supper's servants of Slaanesh. Flow like wine.
We got something here. Charge speed, it's not really that useful. Beat up one of the lords. There's another one low. Let's try and get him. We're routing these. Hopefully these will all go straight off the map. They're shooting us. Oh, there's some stuff behind. Let's get those. Get those boys. Slaanesh Seekers, they probably need to come away and come back.
Brutalize them.
Demonet of Slaanesh. Dance.
Line our Seekers up. Should get a nice charge on the back of here and break some of these.
There we flit.
With any luck. Plague drones are pretty strong.
Ravage them.
Get a little sexy charge. Get some of those leadership penalties going. Come on, these things need to rout already.
I will conquer.
Let's use doggos. Come on, doggos. Oh, I got a little thingy over here. Let's get these out of here. They're a bit beaten up now. There we go. We're routing them off the map. That's what we needed. Oh, we can summon a unit of blood. Oh, is that? Oh no, that's entities cannot die. Okay. That might be useful for the bloodletters.
Evisceration.
I think we're getting rid of them. Might lose some Nurglings, but hey ho.
Right.
Getting the routage. Chase them, boys. Chase them.
Sin.
Lovely. Took a fair pounding, but we got him. What is the difference between pink and blue horrors? They both have a ranged attack. Blue horrors' ranged attack is much shorter though. They're both okay-ish in melee, but pink horrors are a little bit better. So they're kind of the same, but one's just better at both jobs. Hey? I don't get it. I thought we just attacked the settlement. Guess we'll fall back for now then. That was weird. Alright, let's fall back, get some more Nurglings.
You're a pretender.
How much fucking replenishment they get? Look how much we get.
Chaos
Ooh.
incarnate.
Piddly amount.
Demon Prince. I grow ever more unstoppable.
Some kind of damage spell. Actually, that might be good. Some heals. Yeah, I know they came out, but usually when you beat the shit out of a garrison, they're pretty much dead to start with. But this one still has all half health, like they didn't even have a fight. Look at these two, full health. They apparently got beaten up, but just instantly came out of the fight with full health. Cool. Coolly cool.
Submit yourself to chaos, and perhaps you too can ascend.
I think we all know the problem there, though. We did not have enough Nurglings. More Nurglings.
Serve chaos. My wrath thaws this frost.
Feels like they're going to get a full stack before we get anywhere near getting ready to fight them again. Oh, now Costalton's over here. Cool, this campaign's over, fellas. Let's do another one. Oh, and some wood elves. Okay, good. Yeah. These wood elves, they absolutely hate me. For whatever reason. So they've sailed all the way from over here. Totally worth it to come and get me.
Unhand the supreme patriarch.
I'm bored of this. Let's go do some custom battle stuff. That's the trouble with very hard, is sometimes stuff that just has no business going to war with you just comes after you. It's like, what? Okay, let me check I haven't left anything up that you're not supposed to see. Oh, I have. Don't look at those. Okay. Anything we want to see? Do another 20 minutes or so. Not allowed to show any Kislev yet. We can only do Khorne, Cathay, or Demons. How about... We don't even have any good lords we can really test. What about the best demon lord? Who's the best demon lord? This is the most expensive demon lord. Doesn't mean he's the best necessarily, though. Who's the best melee demon lord? This one? This one's anti-large. I wonder how they do against Skarbrand. Why, are Kislev not finished yet? No, it's just that we have embargoes. So we're allowed to show certain things on certain dates so that it's fair for everybody. And the game gets revealed slowly rather than all at once. So the hype lasts a bit longer. Yeah, so tomorrow we can show Tzeentch and Nurgle, these two. So that'll be these 5 factions we'll be able to show. And then on the 3rd of February we can show Kislev. So that'll add them in. And then we can show, about a week after that, we can show Slaanesh. And then a few days after that, Ogres. And then it's released a few days after that. So, plenty of time. Are you allowed to play Kislev by yourself? Yes. We can play the whole game by ourselves. We just can't show it to you. Yet. Like I say, not too far away. But I wonder what kind of armies we'll see in multiplayer for Slaanesh. Because everything is super expensive. For Slaanesh, for Demons of Chaos. Because everything's super expensive apart from Blue Horrors and Nurglings. So maybe let's make a demon army. Let's use the cheapest lord, because 2,600 is a very expensive lord still. let's say we have a bunch of Nurglings. Wait, this is... Yeah, 12,400, so that's usual multiplayer cost. 3 Nurglings, so they're just good for tying stuff up, not really a damage dealer. If we want some range, we'd have to have pink horrors, so let's say a couple of those. For flanking, maybe we might want some seekers. Let's say we're trying to build a hammer and anvil army, right? These are the best hammer, blood crushers, but some faster stuff would be good too. But then we got a whole lot of monsters, but they all cost a fucking arm and a leg. We don't have much anti-large in this army. So maybe we want to bring... I'm sure one of the soul grinders, the Slaanesh soul grinder, is anti-large. Maybe that's our anti-large. And then anything else that can hammer. Could use the Fiends of Slaanesh. That's quite a small army. Skull cannons and stuff as well, a bloodthirster. But I think one of the hardest is going to be Khorne, because everything is freaking expensive. Even your cheapest infantry is still 750. Let's say you wanted a hammer and anvil army with this, right? You got Chaos Warriors who are sturdy, they got Silver Shield. You want a hammer with some Blood Crushers or maybe some Skull Crushers, because they're both very powerful. Let's say we bring Skarbrand with a few of his abilities. Magic Missile will be useful. Slaughter and Carnage. So that's him at 3,000. Now we need some anti-large. We got Minotaurs with great weapons. We can bring one of those. Some doggos to harass with. And then maybe... maybe some exalted bloodletters for some armor piercing. So there's a possible Khorne army, but it's like 9 units. It's quite a small army, but it's very powerful. Let's face it against... I think I have a Cathay build. This is some random Cathay, but okay, so let's say we were playing Cathay. What would we build against Khorne? So Khorne has a lot of heavy armor, so we may want the Lore of Metal with us. So let's say we bring a Lord Magistrate. Although because they've got a small army, we know they're going to have a small army because Khorne is expensive, so we could bring an expensive Lord. So let's go for... maybe Meow. Maybe. I think he's going to be better because he's got the Lore of Metal. So Plague of Rust will be useful here because of all their armor. We could boost up our armor. Final Transmutation. I don't feel like they have a ton of characters, so that might not be as useful. Dragon's Breath would be good against the demons, but not good against the armor. Let's maybe just work on those two. Metal Shifting, Strength of Yang. We don't have any Yang spells, so that's useless. Okay, so that's our Lord. So now we need to think about armor. How are we going to armor pierce them? Because Cathay don't really have any cheap armor piercing. Actually, they do. They have Iron Hail Gunners, but they're very short range, so those could be good against large at least. We could bring a big boy, but he's a bit of a damage soak we don't need. This would probably be good actually because they don't have a ton of... they don't have any good flying. Well, actually no, they do have Bloodthirsters. What am I on about? So if I take a Sky Lantern, it'll probably get dunked on by Bloodthirsters and stuff. Or Skarby can't fly actually, so not him. But Bloodthirsters. Exalted Bloodthirster Lord or the unit ones. Can you show all the prices of the DOC again? I would if I wasn't making an army. I can do that in a minute though. Are the stats going to change a lot by launch, or mostly stay as they are? It's impossible to say. I doubt they'll change too much for launch. I think they are doing different stats. They're separating multiplayer and campaign stats now. So yeah, the multiplayer is going to have its own balance compared to campaign, so that's probably a good thing. But yeah, there's no way to know like what's OP, what's too powerful, what's cheesy, what combinations can be cheesy. There's no way of knowing all that stuff until all of you get your hands on it and everyone gets their hands on it. And we all start testing multiplayer, right? Because there's only so much they can do. So yeah, still a lot to figure out. But multiplayer is probably going to be a bit of a mess at first, because we don't know what's going to be, you know, OP or not. And until they figure out what it is, and then they nerf it down and everything else, you know, then it'll even out. It's like when Warhammer 1 came out, you used to get people who would spam. They'd bring 2 death casters, usually with the vampires, and they'd spam Spirit Leech, and they'd kill your lord in like 2 or 3 goes, in like 2 or 3 Spirit Leech spells. And it was a cheesy thing, right? Because people would just come in, press, 3 or 4 clicks of the mouse, and then boom, lord dead. Because Spirit Leech was too powerful. But they didn't know that until they got people to test it and actually play multiplayer, right? So there's going to be some of that kind of testing and figuring stuff out. Anyway, Sky Lantern, no good. Jade Lancers could be handy here, some cav. Jade Warriors, I think, are going to be good everywhere. Just a nice tanky front line. Because there's going to be a lot of strong monsters, I feel like maybe some Celestial Dragon Guard would be good here. They're expensive, but that's fine because we don't need a huge army because we know they're not going to have a huge army. Then, of course, we want some missiles. Crane Gunners, probably a no-brainer. Maybe some Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen because they have armor-piercing missiles. And they can hang a bit in melee. So maybe we could try that. Let's try it, shall we? Although I'm going to fight against that first and then we'll switch around. Let's do... Try and find a nice map. One that's not too crazy. That one looks okay. Let's try this. Right, we'll play Khorne first of all. So Khorne players much bring Furies. I think things like Furies and Warhounds are going to be pretty essential for Khorne armies if they want to disrupt missiles and not get shot to pieces. But we'll see. Jade Warriors will get murdered by anything Khorne. Not if they stand still. So Jade Warriors, they have this trait, defensive stance, which gives them charge resistance, but also gives them 10 armor. Plus, remember, Battle Harmony will give them some melee defense, so they can be pretty tanky. And Chaos Warriors aren't really big damage dealers. They do have Frenzy in this case, but mostly they're kind of a similar tanky unit. So those two will probably stalemate off. These cost 750, these cost 500. So Chaos Warriors will probably win, but not very quickly. Well, we'll find out, I suppose.
For the Dark Gods! Skullcrushers of Khorne.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Of course, we're only playing the AI here, so you know, we can't expect too much from them. I think I've made them the attacker as well. They should probably be the defender. This is kind of a... I don't know why this has a stupid little bunch of trees in the middle. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's just rush them. Sorry if I missed questions, Set. Do you have any fave characters, including Warhammer 3? I can't talk about all the characters yet, so I can't really answer that question. Jade Lancers here that we could destroy. So they should be shooting me with these armor-piercing missiles now, but they're taking their sweet time. So they're being silly with the Jade Lancers. They're going to get murdered. These random halberds. Oh, nearly got them, lads. We nearly got that, Kev. Good effort.
Blood, skull,
Munching down these celestial crossbowmen. They are quite tough though, so they're not going down easy. He's taking 2 units of warhounds. Oh, they've been caught by the halberds. What do you know? They did get me. My poor micro let me down. Yeah, the AI just isn't really playing Cathay very well. It's not making use of their bonuses and stuff. But they're supposed to be defensive and just sit back and let the enemy come to them because they've got the ranged advantage. They've got the long-range missiles. They've got the crane gunners with 275 range. They don't need to come and get me. But we'll switch around in a minute and we'll face this Khorne army and see what we can do. Got those exalted bloodletters as well. They hit pretty hard. See if we can take out the Celestial Dragon Guard with them. Welcome, Steph, by the way. Yeah, mostly terrorizing the poor little Cathayan army. Well, these have got going again. I quite like this map, but I just don't like these trees in the middle. It's like you've got this nice open battleground, and then you've just plonked some trees in the middle where we all have to fight, annoyingly, where we can't see each other. Just scrub those trees and you've got a nice map there. So yeah, that was a little bit of a stomp fest, but that's because the AI didn't play Cathay very well. Let's swap around. We'll use the same armies. Just need to save them. Okay, we are going to play Khorne army. That's the army we just used. A little bit of money left over, but whatever. And the army I just faced. Same map. We'll switch around so it's the same. Let's try it. Okay. So let's play Cathay how they should be played. Dissolving Duality. Thank you for your $2, my friend. Very kind. Much appreciated. Okay, we got our Jade Warriors up front. Celestials on the edge. Celestials on the other edge. Armor-piercing missiles. Gonna sit back a little with those. Crane gunners a little more up front. Cav on the edge. We're gonna put the Cav together actually because they'll probably struggle by themselves. And then big man. Actually, no, these are gonna sit back. Okay, these are gonna move up. We maybe don't have enough protection for our missiles here, but Khorne don't have a lot of units, so we might be okay. Okay. Let them come. Hopefully our front line will be sturdy enough to hold them off.
That the Emperor is watching.
Well, they got all their Cav on the right side.
He expects only glory.
So we should put our Cav on the right side. We may need our armor-piercing missiles to gun them down, though, because there's no way Jade Warriors are going to beat Blood Crushers. Oh, I shouldn't have made them defender. They're going to sit there. Okay. We're going to have to move up and shoot them. We're going to have to poke them into coming to attack us. Can you please stream 8-player co-op with other YouTubers? That would be nice, right? But it's hard to organize 8 people and to all find a mutual time, especially with people being in different time zones. So, I want to try and do at least a few people, get a few people going. But 8 players is probably a little too much to try and get. Let's bring our crane gunners up a little more. We need to draw them into coming to get us. Here we go. No, they're only having a little wiggle. Alright, maybe we can make use of this little part of land over here, actually. See if we can draw them into coming over here. What we need to do is get our crane gunners firing on them, and then they'll be forced to attack us. I think we're in range now. Oh, a little bit short. Alright, forward we go. I feel like I maybe should have just switched our sides. Because this is very uncorn, right? To sit up here on this mountain doesn't make any sense. The AI is just being kind of stupid, like. There's no... let's just switch it around. The AI is being dumb. When you have a full rush army with no range, you have no reason to sit on that hill. You wouldn't do that. The AI is just being a dope. Let's switch him around. Now that they're the attacker, they'll push us. Okay, we've got a little bit of a hill on this side, although I guess we do on that side too, so it's not that much more of an advantage over here. Okay, same again. Front lines. I feel like I need to make my front line a little bit thicker, but I guess we'll leave it as it is, fully pulled wide. Dragon Guard. Dragon Guard. Cav, they got one on each side. We'll put both on one side. Celestials up front. They're a bit more melee competent. So my Iron Hail gunners are a little exposed, but hey ho. Okay, they're actually going to attack us as they should this time. So let's see what we get. See if we can hold off this corn army. We're going to come out wide regardless. That'd be good to use the crane gunners for the flank, actually. Crossbowmen. Don't really want to shoot through the trees and waste ammo, so we'll shoot this cab on the right.
Jade Lancers.
We've only got a little bit of magic in Plague of Rust. Maybe we could use this rock, actually. Kind of hole up here. Oh, damn. Got some big damage on these Skull Crushers. Nearly down to half health. Those armor-piercing missiles are the Dragon Crossbowmen and the Crane Gunners going to work. A little bit exposed on this side, though. We can't quite get around to cover everything. Let's turn Big Man into a dragon. Chaos Warriors are coming. Missiles blasting down these. We need to use these on these, though, actually. Let's try and hit it. Oh, I didn't bring Dragon's Breath? Ah, shit. That's the one spell we needed. So that's kind of an annoying thing. I don't know if you saw there. These Chaos Warhounds just ran straight through this unit. Literally just went straight through them and out the other side. It's kind of dumb. It's like they're not even there. I mean, they're not that small. They're not like fucking chihuahuas just running through their legs. They're massive dogs. They shouldn't be able to do that. Let's have Big Man take on Big Man. Okay, Minotaurs are there. Let's go and engage them. These need to fall back. We need to get shooting some more Minotaurs. Shoot them. So these Iron Hail Gunners, they're really short range, but they have big armor-piercing missiles. So good for shooting this large stuff, provided they don't get touched by it. They're going to engage those. Oh shit, we're being attacked from the back. Let's get you over there. Crane Gunners still popping them. Right, you shoot Skarbrand. You turn this way. You play the dangerous game and come here. I think we've routed those off, you know. Oh, why am I playing in slow-mo? What am I, a noob? I think I'd slowed down to talk about stuff and forgot.
Dragon crossbow.
Lost some of our cav. Crane Gunners shooting away at Skarbrand. Front lines are holding pretty strong. Got the armor-piercing missiles in the back of them now. They should have taken some charge reflection damage from that, so that's good for us. Iron Hails need to shoot Skarbrand, I reckon. Our boy's kind of in the way. Let's try to move him a little. Come on, mate. You can move. You're a flying dragon. Just move. There you go. Get Skarbrand's back to these missiles. There you go. Going to hammer him. Absolutely hammer him. These have been a bit caught. So we don't have quite enough protection. See, like, again, they just run straight through the middle. Into these. It's fucking stupid. Why do dogs have no... Well, it's like they're not even there. Oh. Our Lord's getting a bit of a beat down, but so Skarbrand. Don't die, Zhao. Escape. Nice, we got Skarbrand dead. Breaking some of the demons. Let's shoot these skull crushers, or whatever they are. Iron Hails.
Sound the retreat! Crane gunners!
Warriors!
Zhao's broken, but he's okay.
Order
His Minotaurs are running a bit of a muck. Shoot them.
Dragon Guard!
Halberds. Get them, get them. Nice. See, Jade Warriors there. Holding like absolute champs. Chaos Warriors couldn't get through them. Still got half the health as well. So yeah, that build was a little too ill protected. I think if that was a player, they would have been much better at disrupting my missiles, and it would have been way harder. They kind of messed up though. It's still the AI, right? But if I was facing that, so you get the doggos, try and get them into the missiles. Your cav can easily take out their Jade Lancers. You'd want to get the doggos up early so that they can distract the missiles before your big cav comes up. So I think that was a winnable battle potentially for this small army. It's only 3 units bigger, so it's not a huge difference. But I mean, if you bought a full 20 stack army, I wonder if that would be much harder for that. Yeah, like I say, when Jade Warriors get their battle harmony, like when you look at these stats, they don't look that impressive, right? Like 24 melee attack, meh. 36 melee defense, but remember, battle harmony, so that goes up to like 50 melee defense. 80 armor, pretty good already, but they get 10 for standing still. So they get 90 armor overall. And they get the charge resistance as well. Formation attack, which doesn't really say too much other than it tries to stay in formation, so that's obviously helpful for holding a front line. So, yeah, they are pretty strong when buffed. And of course, you could bring spells and stuff to help them be even stronger. I didn't use any of my magic there, actually. I completely forgot. Plague of Rust would have been good. Should have used that on Skarbrand, actually. Or the Blood Crushers and stuff. Glittering Robe I could have dropped. See, I could have dropped an extra 60 armor on them. They would have been utter beefcakes. They would have been dwarfs, essentially. I could have run this game with the decent graphics on a 1060 and Ryzen 5. Maybe? Probably get medium. Maybe 60. Well, you need 60 FPS, really. I think as long as you get 60, you should be happy. But anyway, I think we'll leave it there for today. Is the attacker-defender thing optional? Not sure what you mean there. You can switch them around here with this button. You can see the words change. Defenders, attackers. Someone always has to be the attackers and defenders. Usually whoever's the defenders gets the better position on the map if there is one. Usually. Gathea Dwarfy, it seems. I don't know. I wonder how people will use them in multiplayer and whether they might be like the Empire, where people really like them and they want to play them, but they don't realize how hard they are to actually play. Because you've got to try to hold that battle harmony. You've got to try to play defensively, which can be hard if you play too reactionary. You still need some stuff to push the enemy with, so... Yeah, it's exciting. It'll be exciting to see how everyone plays them and to try some ranked battles and stuff. See what people come up with. See what cheese comes forward. How to deal with it, etc. Anyway, just as Soul arrives, we better get off. Once Soul's here, we just try to end streams. It's just a bit annoying, isn't he? Only joking. Welcome, Soul. But just about to get off, I think. Any final questions? Drop them, and I will try to answer before I jump off. I reckon they'll be like Empire in that people will bring too much artillery. Yes, probably right there. Too many missiles, too many artilleries. I hope Warhammer 3 have a lot of cool new maps with strategic positions. Yeah, I've looked through quite a few of the maps. There are some cool maps. There's no greatly flat maps. There's no like multiplayer crossroads map or anything. There's nothing good to test on. That's one thing I've found. But there's a couple of nice new features with maps. You can now search for a map. So if you want to play a certain map, you can type imp. No, there's no chimp maps. Okay, cha. There you go. So it'll bring up all the Chaos Waste maps. Anything with cha in it, of course. So you can now find excuse me, find maps that way. You can also pin maps with these little buttons. So in theory, once you go away and come back, those should be still there. You can randomize the map. That's pretty nice as well. Boop. That'll be cool for streams and stuff. So you can pick a different one. Unsubbed? Oh, shit. One less sub. Can I see the price list? Oh yeah, you asked for that, didn't you? There you go. Can't quite see everything, but you can see most stuff. Will Total War Warhammer 3 be free? Sort of, on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you essentially get it free. Are all Warhammer 1 and 2 races playable in custom? Not yet. Not at release. One day, though. One day. Is Chaos Undivided roster with a penalty in custom compared to the Monogod factions? I'm not sure what you mean by penalty. I mean, obviously they don't have all the units, so maybe that's what you mean. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the reasoning is. What rubbish is this? Why aren't you playing a shooter? Look at this hardcore shooter kid. God. Go play some Fortnite, mate. Will we see you in the future? It's very probable. No chimp mats. Pre-order cancel. I don't blame you. If there's no chimps, what's the point? That's my life motto. I feel like you already know the answer to that, Milton. Come on now. Of course they won't. Like more expensive units. Oh no, they have all the expensive stuff. They just have all the demons, right? So anything with this trait or demonic, that trait. This unit is demonic, has physical resistance, does not rout, is immune to terror, takes damage when leadership is low. Every unit that has that is in this army. That's the idea, right? They're all the demons. All the dirty things that came from the demony chaos realms. Are there guinea pigs? There will be when Eledge makes us the guinea pig mod. We're working on it. We're not really, but we will be. Guinea pigs and chimps. You wait for the cavalry. You fucking wait for that cavalry. It's going to be spectacular. Guinea pigs being ridden by chimps. Does the Demons of Chaos only have a smaller collection of units than the Focus Chaos factions? Yes. So, for example, here in the infantry, you'll see no Chaos Warriors, right? Whereas Khorne, of course, has all the Chaos Warriors. He has the Bloodletters, the Demons, and then 3 units of Chaos Warriors. But Demons don't have that. They've got the Bloodletters, because they're Demons, but they don't have the Chaos Warriors, because those are not Demons. They're just angry men, or whatever. Can you show me the Seeker Chariot stats? Where is he? Hellflayers. Seeker Chariots, that one. There's also the Hellflayers, which is that one, which is like a better version, I think. But there's the Seeker. Is the AI better than in Warhammer 2? Yes, I think so. Still make some silly decisions sometimes, but they dodge artillery and spells a little bit better and things like that. They do try to flank you more, even though sometimes they're a bit slow about it. Although they did do that in Warhammer 2, but it's a little better now, I think. So yes, definitely some improvements, but still kind of some of the silly stuff that you used to see. Do the humanoid chaos units like the Khorne Berserkers have regular morale instead of crumbling? Yes. They're just like normal Chaos Warrior or Warriors of Chaos. 75 leadership. They will rout when they lose it. How does the AI handle new siege maps and objectives on those maps? Do they avoid barricades, for example? Yes. They handle them pretty well. They don't get stuck and just run around in circles like they sometimes do in Warhammer 2. I haven't seen that yet, I don't think. So yeah, they navigate them pretty well. They can be a bit bad at protecting their victory point in the proper sieges, which means if they lose that point, they lose the battle. Usually when you start taking it, though, they will send some stuff up to try and stop you. So they do kind of have a bit of a, an idea that they're supposed to go there and stop you. They do go around barricades, yep. They will go through barricades sometimes. They will take out towers as well. If you make towers that are shooting them, they will shoot them down. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. What is your favorite unit at the moment? Good question. Probably one in a faction that I'm not allowed to talk about yet, so can't answer that yet. What in God's name is a Skarby campaign? It's Skarbrand, just slightly cuter. Only slightly, though. So, Undivided get the Disc Riders of Tzeentch. No, they do not. Burning Chariot, but no, or do they? I mean, I don't think they should because they're Chaos Knights, right? Can't see them. Not allowed to look at the Tzeentch roster, so can't show you that. Can I see the Seeker Cavalry stats? There you go. Anyway, that'll do for today. Question time over. Thanks for watching, people. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some Nurgle or Tzeentch campaign. We could also do some domination, if I can find somebody to play. Like I say, finding mutual times can be difficult. Oh, yeah. Do you think flyer stack can force capture point? No, flying units cannot capture points. That's one thing about them. They cannot capture them. So any kind of cheese where you think you're just going to fly a flying unit in and capture a point, can't do it. Impossible. They won't capture the points. For that reason, they're designed to not be cheesy. So, thanks for watching, people. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your Wednesday.